Well, I'm so excited to hear that. Obviously, Master Lama, there's alternative uses for the technology that I have, and every patch, right? There are people that can significantly change their metabolism, and a lot of acupuncturists and naturopaths use my patches alternatively outside of what's on the package, right? Because they're trying to do exactly what you're talking about. So, part of this channel that we'll have will be created to give folks insight into the alternative uses, like expanding this. But I think if at the root of depression, at the root of poor health, the root of all the many of the things that are happening to us is in the endocrine system. It's the brain's ability to communicate to the body. The brain creates the need and the desire and the molecules for our endocrine system. Every hormone that comes out is determined by the brain. Okay. Yes. And its connection to the spine through the vasovagal connection. And suddenly now, as we recombine that and give the body a whole view of itself, I see the brain getting heavily involved. The next patch that we're working on will be one designed, because of our studied so deeply into the hormone side of it, will be a product for women with PMS.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So, but I think that the mass patch is going to help a lot of women, because it's simply going to put the body into a reconnection of that endocrine cycle. They may not need it after they try the mass patch for a while, as well as get a boost in their T levels. But we'll be testing that product in the first quarter. We have one.
Give us some ideas of what the frequencies and ingredients and compounds that you're liable to be. I mean, I know you already know where you're going. So, we've seen certain compounds help women with those balances. I can remember my wife, when she was still in the Philippines, that was a very common thing that women over there, because of diet and the heat, even in their 30s, they were having very aggressive PMS. And I remember just giving her 2 or 3 herbal compounds. It got adjusted. So I'm real excited about this product.
Well, I'd like to get those to make sure they're included in our formulation.
Sure.
I study exactly that. Is what are those botanicals? Mostly we look at botanicals, the basic vitamins and minerals and stuff. Those molecules are pretty easy to understand. It's what nature is provided in botanicals and herbs that, to me, are going to make the biggest breakthrough. So hopefully you'll get a chance to drop me those molecules.
Sure. Are you kidding? I'll do it this weekend, brother. Absolutely.
Then it's a combination of the layers of frequency. Now, just real quick, and then we can wrap up. Is that when we build a frequency model for a therapy that we're on, we actually care about relative strength of frequencies. Okay, so we have a 7-layer stack, and they're actually laid. These vials of these natural products are stacked up in up to 7 layers. Imagine how 7 comes out, and each level of height, is a smaller amount of frequency versus at the very bottom. And it's typically built like a pyramid. So some of the most impactful molecules are going to be at the bottom, and then the less and less are going to stack up. And so part like the food pyramid, we do it with the frequency.
I was going to say, but a lot better job.
Exactly.